So I spent a little bit of time cleaning up the Roku home screen. I got rid of a lot of the, all of the extra stuff, so that all I really have is the Sling and the Netflix. And the Sling is supposed to take my mom to ABC, and then the Netflix is the Netflix. So it was a lot of work, and I'll tell you how I did it. Basically, what happens is you have to go to. There was dozens of apps on this screen, and what you got to do is for every single one of them, you got to press asterisk, and then go down and click on remove app, and then you have to verify that. So I'm not going to do that with Netflix, but I had to do that dozens and dozens of times, and finally I got it down to just those two apps. The other thing is there was a whole bunch of other stuff, and you have to go into settings, and then I think it's home screen, and under home screen I went and I said recommendation rows, I changed that to hide, and then for Andor I said hide, live TV hide, what to watch hide, featured free hide, daily trivia hide, sports hide, and shortcuts I turned those off. So there was a bit of work that was required in order to clean up the Roku. And what I'm wondering is that is at some point are they going to do like a firmware upgrade, and all of a sudden I'm going to find 47 icons or 47 apps that I'm going to have to delete again? Anyways, this setup's pretty good. I'm going to go into Sling, and the last thing that I watched in Sling was ABC. It was in the guide in ABC. Let's see what happens. I'm going to click on it. And the good news is it's going back to the favorite section of the guide where I left off, and now I can go click and watch whatever's on ABC right now. So yay. I'm going to go ahead and click the home button to get back to Roku Express. And then I can see Sling again. I got to go to the right to select Sling. And if I say OK, it takes me back to Eyewitness. Now, the only problem is when the TV goes off and back on, I have a feeling that there could be a different result. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a try. I just clicked the home button to go back to Roku Express. I'm going to go ahead and turn the TV off and then turn it back on, and let's see what happens. So there's off. Let's go ahead and turn this baby on. And there we go. It's coming back on. There it is. Now, I suspect that it's no longer going to take me back to ABC in my favorites in Sling, but let's try. Oh, it did it. Yay. Okay, so this is not a terrible system. This actually might work. And again, partially it depends on how reliable it works, how reliable this whole system is. The thing I like about it is right now I'm accomplishing everything I wanted to accomplish without even getting the Jubilee TV involved. So that's a good thing. Now, there is an added benefit to getting the Jubilee TV involved. And the added benefit is that once Jubilee TV is involved, then I can interact with my mom and her TV. And let's say that she gets into Sling TV and she goes someplace in Sling TV, and I don't know how to get her back to safety. With the Jubilee TV, I can do that. The only problem is Jubilee TV costs $200 up front, and there's a monthly fee. And the question is am I going to need that much of a feature? Because if I look at the Sling, let's say that my mom does get screwed up. Let's say somehow or another she gets into sports or something like that. And she's on a sports channel and she has no idea how to get back to whatever. She has no idea how to get back to, let's get something good. TNT. Let's say she gets to TNT, bless her little heart. And then I have to help her figure out what's going on. Let's go ahead and say watch now. I guess whatever's on TNT. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Roku Express. and then I'm going to go to Sling, and of course that's going to take me back to TNT. So then how does my mom figure out how to get out of this? She might need to call me on the phone, or maybe she might be able to figure out that we hit the back button on the Roku, and when we do, then we can see the guide. Then she's still going to need to know in the guide to hit the backspace, and then go up to favorites, hit enter, and then she'll be back to safety again. Now, the other thing I'm kind of curious about is the Roku Express remote has a voice control button. So I'm kind of curious if I'm in the Sling TV. Right now, I know for a fact that I can do things with that voice control with the Roku, but will it control the Sling TV? I don't think so, but let me give it a try. I'm going to go to the home screen of Sling TV, and I'm going to... Let's see here. Let me get rid of this. I don't want that sound. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the voice button and see if it'll take me to ABC. ABC. I have a feeling what it's doing is it's bringing up results for Roku, and I don't want those. So I'm going to say no, thank you. We're going to get rid of that. So I don't know of any real easy way in Sling TV to get back to ABC other than, thank God, they do make it pretty easy to get to the guide and then get to favorites, and then there's the ABC. Okay, phew. Okay, so pretty good so far. Now what I'm going to do is test this on a daily basis for the next couple of weeks, and I want to see how well this performs.